So you make it inside the studio. Mr. Ken Malalo, also manager compliance with policy inside law corporate services unit inside the Ministry of Internal Affairs. More you make it to Monsieur Moses Pitakaka, where me one final year law student blue USP, where me stop help him out unit here during time Blehem Law Vanuatu. Now, good morning and welcome to 96.3 Bars FM.
Morning.
Good morning, Casey.
Good morning. Now, one important act of Vanuatu, an act where me all for Thomas, me stop lo country before independence finish, and lately, lo some money se me pass Parliament blo Vanuatu me decide blo me repeal him the Orfula Act and then replace him with him this fella new fella act. Now tell him a little bit lo yumi history blo Billy hemi come and then one him na make him say government blo Vanuatu emi change him. Me repeal him and then introduce him this new act and one him title act here.
Thank you, Thomas. Casey. Thank you, Thomas, for the question. Act is established since 1917. Then it come through outlaw independence. We just enforce him because kasem today. Act me all act me prohibit him unauthorized use. More importation of explosive, more control them sales, more storage of explosive inside of Vanuatu. Through outlaw implementation of Actia since 1980, semekam currently 2000 Mr. Gam. Got proper enforcement from ikat blande matters inside where Actia me should get that for, but me no cut. It became say implementation blame me weak little bit. Blande only import them all explosive overseas and make them illegally, and may lead to unauthorized use of explosives from Vanuatu, and it may cause them some dangers too. Low people, we pass we must have experience them, and given that government may look from proper implementation, proper implementation due to certain matters where active frame up, government may through internal affairs. I decided to rebuild Macta, then I make it for one new act which is Mr. Nablo talk about. Acta me one comprehensive legislative scheme where me cover map plant areas. I do or some low areas here include explosive advisory committee. More me do with them importations play explosive. Mo do mi cover areas also sell and supply explosive, sell and supply permit blue explosive. Then mi cover map all areas also magazine permit. Then mi cover map to all areas also explosive use permit, handling of explosive. Then me government areas too also me provided for enforcement. Then me government me provided for penalties, offense and penalties.
Mm-hmm.
Then me covered for me provided for magazines, play maskata record books, play me keep lehem. Then me giving power lo minister, play me make him regulations, play me Pitakaka giving me back lo new flag to me stop.
Now, Malalo, you talk about explosive, but one general term. You tell them explosive, you miss up refill or what exactly? Or grenade or what kind of explosive you miss up talk about lo act here.
Thank you, Casey. And double definitions blame in the presence, me define them explosive. Me include them all get something also gunpowder. Blasting powder, dynamite, nitro cleanerate, gun cotton, fuel minerate of mercury. Also, include any other substance where we have producing effective explosions.
So means you mean Vanuatu been cut plant a company where list up importing or something illegally long time Emika?
Yes, lo pass Emika plant company. Where from got proper mechanism proba mechanism or proba application process. Belande oli just illegally importem belande explosive emikam lo Vanuatu pinokat proba process will li should follow. And ikam kasem tete government emi look seno emi nit imi saver imi rebeli maktai mo imi ketet for new la all different important matters lo imi effectively regulate mol kita explosives we imi stop ting blo imi importem ikam inside the country. Currently emi nokat belande company we all importem only got permit to import explosive and got few no more.
Time you miss up talk about EMEA, you miss up refer lo Vanuatu Mobile Force or the military of Vanuatu have me include inside too?
Thank you, Kesi. Olgeta only no included inside. Olgeta only got one act olgeta where me regulate them on under the Firearms Act. Have me regulate them olgeta explosive, olgeta munitions, we'll get all military, all usum, all mobile force, all usum. Hemi apply no more, all private individuals, some traveso, you miss one company, lo, we miss operate. M2, hemi got one existing permit, where me live em stop, and now me one more most important of Vanuatu, where me stop importing explosive become inside the country.
Time you tell them about something explosive, but you must have refer to also all feu d'artifice, all fireworks, or included inside too, or totally different?
Thank you, Casey. Fireworks with them krakas included inside.
Now, with them new fula bill will have me come inside. How now government have me stop law, control them and look law all business house or any individual will have me want them important such thing and become law country.
Okay, thank you, Casey. You make all provisions inside law act. You make all different kind of permit where me I think by me touch them inside law legislation in detail.
So, by Samson Bahami talk about more?
Yeah, Bahami talk about one type of permit, but we talk about three type of permit. Permit where we start, but today you may stop, you make it for four types of permit. By Samson, I may talk about one. By me talk about Narulata. By Peter, I talk about one. By me talk about three narvala permit type of permit. First one, you make at you make at before you make that, you make a by me talk about them one important matters when Mr. Blow section 2 blow act here. Hemi get that for establishments of a sharing committee. Committee hemi composed of 4 members. Which is a for mobile force, the Disciplo National, Disciplo Internal Affairs, more one police officer nominated or appointed by Commissioner of Police, or last one customs, director of customs. Functions block time, we look law applications where I'm only law chemicam, and in regards to three different type of permit, only law chemicam, then committee, by me responsible, by me stone, and me consider them. And me look them. Then functions play me blow me suppose me look all obligations me broba then me refer me advise minister blow me grant them in permit. Then functions blow committee to me blow make proposable regulations me proposable regulations and me blow give me advice to minister to blow me suspend them or me council me permit to me stop. Motu me got power and blow akya blow make any decisions regarding anything where in relations where we allow for inside law act here. I get it inside there too for meeting of that particular committee. I make at least three meeting, at least 1 year. And I got any future meeting, suppose necessary, block a remote or get activities plan where we provided for law act here.
So I made to fill a permit where you start talk about.
Yes, me committee where me stop. Then by me refer me go to type of type of permit. First one me got a imported permit. Imported permit yan me one permit where time you want them import them any explosive come Vanuatu, you must come to law internal affairs, you obtain one permit. Then through lo minister application mi kam through lo this vala committee mi screen mi look application blue so boss mi minimal requirements where mi stop also mi attach mi must be in a prescribed forms mi must be attached with the one prescribed fees so boss mi straight and mi advise minister through one letter bla minister mi grant them be media and suppose moduk suppose se after we committee mi stone mi look se no import permit mi need lo mi applicant mi provide them additional information suppose mi no provide them then mi must request them and suppose permit whole time mi no submit them within lo break lo time then by mi sabi council and permit then after we cancellation permit believe mi council by permit believe mi sabi stop by you sabi stop after lo 1 yeah before you submit him another permit you submit nara applications blog din mo nara permit.
So tayo okay by you may come back lo permit finish you may talk about permit but then license but first by you may come lo you Moses Pitaka you've been talking about one permit now one permit now another one where through lo committee or set them up lo people of Vanuatu or business houses. I mean, you may tackle them all business houses no more. You may not tackle them any individual or any individual. Let me allow, but make them importable such thing too.
Thank you, Crazy. Inside this law act, I'm also provided for law part 6, section 30 under law this new act. I mean, provide them explosive use permit. Also, can be to talk about him process blow. Obtaining this permit. Emi se makosen tu blo first permit where can even talk about him. Explosive use permit. Emi blo one individual where you want the usum explosive inside lo Vanuatu. First of all, where you apply go take one application form and tap lo Ministry blo Internal Affairs. This will prescribe form where you fill him up. More after where you give him back and tap lo committee whereby a committee look them. After committee look them, I'm say ask him all other more information where under law application we provide him. After you provide him, by committee by him give him go one recommendation law minister whereby him say grant him permit. But one exception law this will explosive use permit. Hemi this will explosive use permit. Hemi no apply na law fireworks all fireworks all fireworks. You don't need him permit blow purchase him all fireworks blow use him a policy reason behind him this one but me pass him look by him explain him.
Okay, so can try explain him bagian lo area here.
Okay, thank you Bita poka Casey. Policy reasons behind now thing from the explosive use permit in regards to use of garagas with the fireworks. Blended time, lo experience me find them out say blended lo permit holder or man we interested blow use some garagas or fireworks. I mean just maybe during lo 1 hour or period below 10 hours or few minutes or just one night or one day. And then I mean no warrant them one permit.
Okay.
Yeah. Suppose me pay one amount we may be content and me just use some use some permit just for few minutes then me no reasonable. They for man to lo internal levels meeting blow me just exempt that you no issue many permit times you me one man me want them use some fireworks with them agragas.
So I mean say that you talk about one man yeah I mean say one importer or you may refer lo one company where me importer.
Tabi minimum one man yeah Mr. Minimum any individual where we pay one store or one magazine where one importer me come keep him inside one magazine.
And
then that person me go pay use them.
Okay.
Then me no warrant them any permit me use them in terms of crackers or fireworks.
Now, what them this new fella act here by cut one company me survey avoid them any something. I mean you fella by scrutinize them, you fella must cut all data where me relate all company or all store where all stop important such thing and me come lo Vanuatu or you fella go back lo all fella license and then bringing ikam law and me go along with them new fella act here.
Thank you, Casey. I think inside law application process, inside law application we put certain requirements. blow find them out. Before you got one applications, you got some section inside the applications whereby it allow lo you suppose, for example, suppose you stop import them one magazine, one type of explosive become inside the country. Then you got one part inside the application, blow me specify what how much quantity, one type blow explosive, you stop thinking blow you the chemical. How much quantity, what by him use blow one them purposes. And then we know more. Ikat all nara details too. We link with them. We stop inside the application. And now we by miss have a follow up. Suppose anything, by miss have you miss have got data. You miss store inside. By miss have a follow up. I call magazine we import miss store magazines. Then you miss have a question him. Base law applications, blame all details when we provide them inside the applications.
Well, not something again. Some business houses or some you may find them law in the past. Sometimes only know really declare them manifest blow kita or something where only import them income. Suppose only hide. So how now by you fly go along with them? Me suppose you fly find them out.
Okay, thank you, Casey. Ikat lo penalty mo offenses. I got one provision inside law actia. I stop inside law one all bats inside law actia where we give him power. Law minister lawyer appoint them all enforcement officer. And enforcement officer could be compliance within the Ministry of Internal Affairs, a police officer or a custom officer. I give him power law get through one written letter, law get all is make him enforcement. Especially now law all magazines will store them inside law one. Only building plus store all different type of explosive inside. And then make him power law get up, blow in darem, question them all get make him copy blow bemit blow get ask him all get relevant informations. Take him all data, how much explosive only put him how much will store him, find them out whether all explosive will be stored inside and because of danger or not. Then suppose they only find them out say money him stop import them without them one permit, then likely blow bali sa give him power kita enforcement officer blow is impossible penalties.
All right.
And all kita penalties yan, mista blow penalty regulations whereby minister mi sign up by minister mi pro hemi make him through law help law state law and by prescribe all fees where we stop then all fees here now by enforcement officer li base lim blow impose all fines lim blow must pay and supposedly no bem within no period blow dime then by enforcement officer by me have a process him case me go look code me till with them blow me have a prosecute him suppose me no bem all penalties when we stop inside law penalty regulations.
Now you tell them say only want them information or application only must come law office blow you for internal affairs ministry Independence Park. Now you talk about permit now how must know one company blow deal with them all area ya must perm blow cut that for a permit blow import them all explosive
Thank you, Casey. Currently, active you just create just Baslo Parliament. Then I just kasi la lo beginning blow month last month. And compliance unit the ministry blow internal level semi staff yet blow. I mean prepare one order blow minister misa naudlem blow prescribe all application prescribe fees blow application blow permit. Yep. Mi no prepare yet by no long time by Mr. Blow we prepare mola order blow prescribe si ko minister misa naudlem blow misa ko cassette lo office blow attorney general then now by you misa after lo cassette blem then we misa enforce him.
All right. So now for time being, since we're the actor me gazette finish, me pass of parliament and me gazette finish now. When I'm not walk blow you fella, blow let them company with them all individual blow Vanuatu blow only aware more. When I'm not rights blow like that. When I'm now demand law office blow you fella a go law all get blow only make him.
Thank you, Casey. I think work blow me fly me one me also you me come lo radio blow you me you me tell them all information si go public blow get all aware blow get provisions inside law act blow aware law when now all requirements well you should comply with them blow current one permit especially with regards to applications blow different type of permit me one. Blow you must make sure that time all interested blow important one any types of permit of a city only must One requirement only need employ must come office block application form full map then submit imikam bloy kolo committee approve kolo minister bloy prepare permit mo isabe issue lol kita. Emena one main requirement inside we kita issue da welem.
No, Kamalo, you, Moses, you've been work law, that's for the department for some for time now. How now assistance blue you have me go towards this unit or internal affairs?
Okay, thank you, Chris. Me come inside lo compliance mo policy unit or some one intent through one course me fila takem lo USP or we call them lo law clinic and under lo this course and one requirement that me fila must do my internship or some law places around the town and me manage to get an opportunity to go work with them ken lo Ministry of Law Internal Affairs through Law Corporate Service and under lo unit lo ken which is compliance and policy unit work lo mi assist him ken numa lo ready more acts more task we am sa give mainly for just assist him lo read through all acts where him currently where him some example this all new act or some one new act and work lo mi just lo read through numa lo all act and identify him all new inclusions where him come inside lo act or some lo previous act where repeal him so some part lo learning journey lo mi too important lo understand him to what now new something where him come inside lo this new act more for me understand him how now all processes where he been go through that's the way more act by himself come out and what na workflow ken or some under lo compliance mo policy unit lo Ministry of Internal Affairs so yeah basically I think internship lo mi with him Ministry of Internal Affairs and lo supervisor lo ken him through some one learning experience no go and just assist lo where ken him providing one task for me do him.
All right. Thank you to us, Moses Pitakaka, or him Solomon Islands, and him is help him Yumi Law Internal Affairs, the special unit where Ken Malalo, where him is also manage our compliance with him policy inside law corporate services unit, Ministry Law Internal Affairs. Where you join him Yumi inside the studio today, where they talk about new fella act where they pass him finish, only gazette him, law and blow last monies where me more to do with them explosive now blue you me and them discussion blue you me no more law tete can whenever now you want them look low people blow Vanuatu with them company blow Vanuatu time you is a tok me mindset blow me set too much low Port Villa pe el company only exist all about low Santo with them all different island blue you me low Vanuatu so but you may talk in general from say this will act me cover up everyone lo Vanuatu way by in future all stop thinking blows of important all explosive come lo country you define them finish but it's supposed you have a recap him back and more word of advice blue emicolo all kita way only want them import in future.
Okay, thank you Casey. Currently, we want to advise him Yumi all listeners, lo public, we establishing more potential interested people around lo Vanuatu. Suppose say if we want them import them explosive lo future. Mr. Advice no mo say ikat all process where you establish in the level you make it for inside lo new act ya. Ikat all kita applications process and ikat all different kind type of permit also may been mentioned in Venice. First one may ikat importation permit. You may want to import you must come lo in the level block one importation permit. Then you may import ikam. Then you may must cut one only call them magasin permit. Magasin permit may one type of permit where you must currently build construct them one magasin. Before you may import them one different type of explosive become local country, you may have store them inside lo magasin permit. Inside lo magasin. And may require you to blow you garam that for la permit, you construct a magasin for that purpose. Nara of type of permit where me like to advise them people to blow supposedly interested, only want them tamoli important maka explosive ikam outside ikam store lo explosive then suppose only one time sell only supply ko lo individual or any people around lo Botvila or lo islands only mas kam karang one permit paken only ko lem sell and supply permit only supply ikolol people and then you make out explosive use permit suppose man when public emi one them individual one individual emi one them that explosive emi one them lo usum then emi mas kam karang that particular type lo obtain them that particular type of permit what we call them explosive use permit. Then emi sabi usum.
All right.
Yes.
So, Mianamo, you may stop below finish him, Dr. Blue, you may now, or you got one more message below, share him?
Me want them encourage them, me all public listeners throughout lo radio
Buzz
FM 96 blow you may comply with them act when me to be mention them from me survey also dedicat strict penalties I mean inside more any breach blow all sections inside law act and me constitute them one offense more also you savez code mi savez impose sem one strict penalties li suppose you comply more also suppose you want permit all day you obtain a permit then you comply with the provisions or conditions for permit then by likely blow minister mi savez suspend and permit play you or mi savez council and permit play you or even mi all enforcement officers only savez impose all strict fines or penalties where you savez expect them you savez current you savez pem ikam lo ka government.
So you talk about penalty, you not got any amount of penalty yet from say you say or at least a Walkleham yet.
Yes. Lo principal act we mi kat mi stop mi ikato penalties we mi stop we got by mi save impose him.
Awesome, I must say you must refill him. And we one big full amount of money or one small full amount of money?
Mi range between lo 10 million.
Wow.
Then ikato mi tu lo 5 million. Where one company mi save pem or one corporate body mi save pem 2 million mo mi kata lo case suppose mi follow them reference section lo bisa 45 mi save pem one fine lo 1 million lo case lo corporate body mi 2 million then suppose mi follow them section 42 3 blow act here, mi save bem one fine blow 1 million, mo imprisonment blow 2 years. Mo suppose me breach him section 46, mo mi save libel blow bem one fine blow 3 million, mo imprisonment blow 6 years or both.
All right, so I mean, a big amount of money too much, so everyone must comply with them. One way you put them out finish. Well, Mr. Ken Malalo, who's the manager of compliance and the policy corporate services unit of the Ministry of Law, Internal Affairs, with Mr. Moses Pitakaka, finally law student law USP, where you were touched with them. This unit plus have help out law legal side Blaham. Thank you too much. Plus have join them 96.3 Bars FM and let them people blow Vanuatu be aware law new act where we pass law parliaments or the gazetted law and blow manis July and you may start blow Walkleham now blow you may implement them whenever we step inside. Thank you too much blow join them 96.3 Bars FM.
Thank you too much, Kezi.